Hey Lauren, welcome in. We'll be getting started in just a second here. Hey Sophie. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started. Thank you all so much for joining. I'm Abby Knight, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 live stream. We're playing as Faeryn, who's a Resist Dark Urge romancing Astarion, and we stopped at, like, kind of a weird point last time, but we were about to go help Halsin with the rest of his quest, so we gotta go find that child and fight him, which should be a fun time. But yeah, we've got a bunch of random things to finish up in the Shadow Curse lands before like getting into the Shar-Olympics and the siege on Moonrise. So that's going to be a lot of today's stream. We're gonna go have a drinking game. It'll be a lot of fun. Hey Jed. All right, but let's just get going. Hey, welcome in.
She was no fun.
Oh,
all
creepy
I
children.
wanted was to play.
I'm sure that's all you wanted.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
That's him. Like an echo of Thaniel, remolded by the curse. We need him if we're to put a stop to all of this.
Will you play with me?
Ooh. Creepy children are the worst. Like, that's probably the most, like, horrifying thing, in my opinion, is, like, creepy children. So if you make me watch a movie or anything with creepy children in it, I'm like, that's what gets me. Hey, welcome in. Okay, let's see. I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport.
Spoil
I'm not
sport.
going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything.
Well, Daddy
I don't want to
Halsin's
play
making
with
me
you
do this, so... I don't want to play with you anymore. It's so funny.
We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Okay. I was gonna say let's go hunt this child, but that sounds bad. But I mean that's also what we're doing, so. Oh, I need to swap out my dice again. My modded dice are missing. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so we've got Mummy and we've got Daddy. I like the descriptions on them too. Best mummy ever and strongest daddy ever.
A better position.
This poor child. Oh, why are these all the way over here? Please hold. Let's see. Just put that over there for now. All that, and then he missed. Oh, that was good, though. Let's put you over here.
Behold the dance of death.
Hey, welcome in. One down.
You should have just left me alone.
we're actually gonna get Shadow first. I love the Spirit Guardian spell, especially in this area. It's so useful.
Oh, Father, shield your servant. Yes.
Yeah, it's just such a good spell. I use it all the time, and in this area, well, no, I don't want to do that. In this area, too, it's like, it takes everybody out. I love it. Let's be dramatic and use a fireball. Let's see. Can I get all three of them? Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, I finally swapped out Astarion's weapons, so he's actually dual wielding with a longsword now. I kept meaning to do that in the last stream, but then I kept forgetting.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Ah, so close. Wonder if...
No time for mercy.
Oh, one more, and it would have gotten it.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Oh no, he pulled out the owlbear.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't... It would be immune to poison damage. It's a shadow.
Enemies afoot.
Oh, wait.
What's the plan?
Can she... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna attack her. Nice.
Something like that. You'll be sorry.
You'll be sorry.
We shall carry the day.
Halsin. I never know what to do with Halsin. I'm really not good at... Let's do Ice Knife. At, Druid. That was pretty cool. I like Ice Knife. It's such a cool spell. It's like the sound of it especially is like so crunchy. Did it make him slip? Oh no, he didn't slip. Yeah, sorry Oliver, we gotta save you. Oh! Did it? The owlbear, like, mid-jump got damaged, and that was so funny. It did knock over Halsin, though. Aw, poor Halsin. Let's just do this. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Oh,
Why couldn't you just
oh,
leave
there.
me
I was like, the sound's gone.
Just stay here playing. I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle.
you can't
He's
make
much
me.
more than a child, but he doesn't truly know that.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime's over. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin, he's you. I'm gonna say... Yeah, you have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin, he's you.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
In chat, yeah, sometimes, like, Halsin will stay in his wild shape, like, in this cutscene. Yeah, and that's exactly why I didn't wild shape him, because it just ruins the cutscene. Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. Now you can be reunited. You were very brave and resourceful. Think of how much you'll be able to help Thaniel. I'm going to say that one.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Of course he will. You're bound to each other, always. Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together you two will become more than you were before. I'm going to say that one.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like that. And he would too, I think. Alright, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Yay.
Well done.
Aw, sniff.
Crying. You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Karlak and Gale approve. They're not even here. They're just watching from camp like, yes, yes. Or they're watching through the tadpoles.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Nice. Alright. Oh, Halsin's still laying down.
There's work to do. No time to rest.
Oh, let's get rid of this. Bye!
I have such a headache.
Poor Daddy Halsin. I always imagine Gale back at camp looking up from his book and just giving a thumbs up. Yep. Okay, so there's nothing to loot here. We already looted all this. Let's go back to camp and talk to the creepy child. Oh, that's right. Minthara took over Halsin's tent, so I gotta go run up the hill to find Halsin, but that's fine. The child's here,
The
though.
druid Halsin
Thaniel.
spoke to me while I was sleeping.
Hmm.
He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended.
Yeah, you have saved our
The
lives. We are
riddles
eternally
beginning
grateful.
to
Exactly.
unfold. But there is one anchor.
I get that
still holding
reference.
The shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being. For the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
The way she's looking at him. That's great. She's like, what? You're so intense for a child. Like, what is happening here? Alright, we gotta go run up the hill to talk to Halsin. This kid haunts my nightmares for real. The druid Halsin backs away slowly. Oh my god.
Oakfather preserve you.
Yeah, so Halsin's all the way up here since Minthara kicked him out of his tent. I met it. Oh yeah, so we just have all our conversation things now that he can think about anything other than his creepy childhood friends. I met a peer of yours, the druid Jaheira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought.
Hey Halsin, your
And in
kids
the
are
chaos
weird.
that ensued,
Exactly.
well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth,
Aw,
I should not
his
be
duck
surprised.
carving. Yes, so
She was
cute.
always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly have to learn from left to learn from anyone? I'm gonna say you seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
If we'll have him, that is. Of course, I only wish you'd joined me earlier. You'll make a decent workhorse. This camp doesn't haul itself around each day. I'll see how useful you prove to be. On that note, I need you to stay at camp for now. It's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna say, of course, I only wish you'd joined me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shar. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel.
No. Oh, she looks so small!
I wanted to try and find him.
That's great!
We couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Aww. I always wanted to know what Faeryn looked like from Halsin's height. That was adorable. Inauspicious. Sounds like you did what you had to and saved lives. Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one, or that's in the past. You faced the curse and rescued Thaniel from the Shadowfell. I'm gonna say that first one.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet.
It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that.
He's
Sometimes
taller
I
than
let
your
the task at
Dragonborn?
hand
That's funny.
consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Yeah, it's funny. I have one Tav in particular, JL, and I had already like kind of headcanoned that he was like 6'3", something like really tall like that. But it weirdly enough, like the camera angles in game made him look absurdly tall. So I was like, why is it making him look so tall? It was great. I was like, it matched my canon perfectly. Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf.
I am?
I am?
Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came about?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
It is funny. He's not only like ginormous, but he also has body hair, and elves don't have body hair, so that's kind of interesting. I know, I love that. I am. Like, I haven't heard that one before. How did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then
But
that
why
I
does
had to be
nature
more
look
of a
like a creepy
companion
child?
to him. I had to be a protector.
Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, a lover, perhaps?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
No, that's my sister, Orin.
Sadly, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
I'm sorry for your loss. You're better off with me anyway. No.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
You didn't answer the part about lovers.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Wait, what? Hold on. Nature needs reminding of what exactly?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Don't leave me hanging. Is there someone in your life right now?
Right now, I bed down alone, I'm afraid.
Bears are very
Perhaps
aggressive.
once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Okay. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
No.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Aw. Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
I like ducks. So you turn into a bear and you like honey. A little on the nose. No, I'm not going to say that. That's rude. You're fortunate to know what you like. I wouldn't pay any attention to what others think.
You're right. Sometimes I think people look at me and imagine my feelings can't be hurt.
Aw, Halsin. Yeah, Sophie, protect this man at all costs. For real. Must protect. Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one. I really don't know very much about myself to tell. Nothing half as charming as that. It's all crimson and rot. I don't think there's anything worth sharing. So he disapproves of both Dark Urge responses for some reason, and that pisses me off, so I'm just gonna stick with the mortal fear of krakens. I'm like, what does Faeryn actually fear? I mean, she fears losing her mind, so we can pretend she's saying that.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Alright.
Anytime.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. How am I holding up to your... Wow. Words. How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Cool. Alright. Now, Daddy Halsin is free to whittle his ducks up here. In chat, as Gale, I told him I conjured kittens as a baby. Halsin joked that it's a wonder I didn't conjure in the womb. Oh my god, that's amazing. Isn't there a line of dialogue that suggests Gale is actually like kind of a suppressed, repressed sorcerer? Because he mentions something about like casting magic. I mean, kind of like that. You conjured kittens as a baby. Yeah, so like he was doing magic as a child, which like wizards are all learned magic. So yeah, they have to have like, you know, a skill for it, but it's all like book magic as opposed to sorcerers, which are all like magic from within, you know. So I thought when I was reading some stuff about that on a Reddit thread or something like that, and I thought that was actually very interesting. That I was like, so he was a sorcerer prodigy or something, and then Mystra decided to claim him, and it was all downhill from there. Poor boy. But let's go see if Minthara has anything to say about Halsin now. She didn't before, but yeah. So that was interesting to find out.
You wish to consult me?
I do. Oh, no, I still can't ask her about Halsin. That's fine. Okay, I don't need a long rest yet, so I'm just gonna swap out my party. Who do I want to bring to the drinking game? Actually, I will bring Halsin to the drinking game. He approves of all that, so... Yeah, I'll stick with the party I've got going. Shadow's good to bring. Astarion stays with me at all times. Okay, cool. And I'll fast travel closer to. But yeah, there's a few things I gotta do in that area. The drinking game though is one of the best. It's like it's so weird and fun. Oh, we're already over here. Oh yeah, that's right. It teleported us. This way. Trying to get my bearings. The music gets so dramatic over here. Hey, welcome in.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
I'm sure a place like this has spirits aplenty.
Spirits aplenty. Yeah, it's tricking Pizzabald. Hell yeah. We're gonna see how far we can get. Faeryn is canonically a terrible drunk. And she's a miserable drunk. But like she has almost never gotten through this scene without like 100 reloads. So we're gonna see how far we can get. And if we trigger the fight, we're gonna run with it because the fight's honestly a lot of fun. Oops. I meant to pick up the cup. There we go. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it just saw inside Halsin's head. That was creepy. The camera's like, eyeballs. Look how small she is. Just sitting on the stool at the counter. I'm way too amused at how adorable she is. Yeah, I'll find that journal. I know which one you're talking about.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story.
She's so small! What in all nine hells are you?
Son of Thorn, son of Sword Coast.
Jabba the Gut, yes!
Cheers, bottoms up, go nuts.
Bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
Pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Keep your distance. He looks like he could burst any second.
Oh, he's worried.
Go on, drink, make it drink, be drunk. You and I both.
Y'all Starion, exactly. Y'all Starion, sorry, said it very American. Drink with the brewer. Let's see. No. I'm gonna do the sleight of hand because she's got the gloves of dexterity, so she's actually got a pretty decent advantage here. Let's see. And we can add some of these. Nice! Exactly 18. Oh, the sleight of hand. Sorry, I forgot to read it out loud, but she's pretending to drink it.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
You will soon quaff as I do. That word is so funny. Just gives me a really funny mental image. Oh, so nasty. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but whenever he's drinking, it's filtering back into the tank.
Tell me a story, a fable, a
Whew. Okay. We've got a lot of performance options. From aboard a mind flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. I gazed on nature's bounties in a verdant grove with druids. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful of magic. That was the arcane tower in the Underdark. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. No, I will not share any stories. I'm gonna do the silver-tongued devil one. Use some of Halsin's spell slots for this one. Oh no! We didn't get it. You know what? It's because I don't have the right dice. I need to put my modded dice back on. There. There we go. Now we got it.
How we long for a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, that time with devils.
She's like just grimacing.
Then you amaze, infuse, astound me. Again.
Okay, who placed the curse on this land?
Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, love it up.
Okay, I'll save again. I think I can ask this other question, though. Keep it up, darling. His guts will spill soon. Astarion just in the background. How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter. Questions done. Finished. Over. Only drink.
Okay. We're gonna do another sleight of hand. Mime a sip of your drink. Nice. Yeah, we're doing really well this time. I did respec her once I got the gloves of dexterity, so she's actually got more like charisma and things that she doesn't normally have. So this is great.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished. Beast bastard.
God, the sounds his stomach makes are so nasty. I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the fires of Avernus. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. I didn't. That's a lie. I conquered infamous hobgoblin Jor Ragzlin and his minions. I challenged a daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains. A boulette made me its prey, but proved no match for me. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felled it with great wit and might. I bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen of Lakith. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do the, molten lava creature, so the Grimforge monster. Ah, nice.
Molten, hot, heavy. We saw such a beast in my latrine.
What?
Foe.
In it? What? He saw one in his latrine?
Question, make your query, and drink once more.
Okay. Save again. How do the thorns sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land. More
Oh, that's it. Alright.
drink.
What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. No more
He said no more questions. Okay, so I shouldn't push it. I'm drinking. I've got a 31 on that. Jesus, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure that's the highest sleight of hand she's ever gotten. Y'all are good luck. It's because I'm streaming. Thank you, thank you. Ah, sounds.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never. Father says. Ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hurricanes. Hurricanes.
He's dying for me, exactly.
Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
Oh.
I can't bear it. No, nay, neither. Strong.
Get out of the way! Nasty. So gross. I remember at some point before one of the patches, it was a while ago, but he didn't just explode into a pile of guts. Like, he was actually like, he was still in his like normal form, but like his stomach was split open and you could see like there were rows of teeth like inside his stomach. It was the weirdest thing, but then they changed it with one of the patches, so he just explodes into a pile of nasty. So strange. I'm gonna just take all that real quick. So that went well. We didn't actually get into a fight. Look at us go. I know, yeah, the teeth, though, like, yeah, it was nasty. I wish I had gotten a screenshot out of it. I might have, like, an old clip of it somewhere, but I'd have to really go back and look. There she blows, exactly.
Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
Nothing for me, thanks.
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
Hello, are you alright?
Chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
Oh, that's great. Oh, we need to get the ledger. It's over here for Shadow Daddy out in the
What's that?
forest. Yeah, Madeline's ledger. Yeah, let's read this one real quick since it's a quest item. The words for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, date 15, Simon Nowick said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18, Imani, somebody, all these names, claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22, Mark Jacobs Benjamin made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick, said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they were some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Oops. So we'll handle that in a bit. But first we gotta loot stuff. Exactly. Gotta get all the loot.
A couple turns should do it.
Get some purple worm gullet. Ugh.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. He devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient: the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page.
She looks so angry over that.
Destination.
Investigation. Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Nice.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Traps. How considerate.
How considerate. Punch-drunk bastard. It's funny, I've never, like, had played a character that could use this, but it sounds really funny. When you're drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. I'm like, it would have worked with my other Tav, Ren, because he was, like, constantly drinking, but he was a rogue, so he's not strong. And it's a strength-based weapon.
There's someone there.
Oh, come on, Astarion. No.
Let's crack it open.
Oh, the little growl he gets in his voice. So good.
Still breathing, despite everything. All is ashen meat.
You'll stay out here so you don't crowd me. Ew. Yeah, in chat, my Dark Urge is a bard, makes the Dance of Death comment all the more fitting. Hell yeah.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, no, don't do that. Rotten cheese.
Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
The bones sticking out of it. I've had this explained to me, and I'm just not quite sure what extortionist she's talking about. I'm assuming it's somebody
Still in control.
that Thisbald killed. But I'm like, where was there an extortionist? I just don't remember. Either way, it's funny. She's like so put off by it.
That's curious.
Alright, we have done all the looting. Oh, was that more? It was more. Purple worm guts. Okay, let's run upstairs.
Terrible. I'll clean up right mess back.
Too quickly. Bad.
Bad.
He served us, but will be forgotten soon.
They're so nasty looking. Ugh. That encumbered her? Come on now. Let's see. Oh, it's because I have my whole pack. I have a pack specific for selling things. But, let's see, what can I get rid of that's really heavy? Oh, my food pack is actually full of things I need to send to camp. That's what it is. Oh yeah, I bought a pizza for them. Oops, I messed it up. Anytime I see a pizza to buy in with one of the merchants, I buy it for them because they deserve to eat pizza. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that book is over here. I haven't saved it in a while, actually. Yeah, pizza is just a necessity. It makes everything happier. But this book right here, the ban list. Barred from entry, the following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in, even should they beg. Especially should they beg. Martin Dowdy, human, chug and run. Adam Smith, lascivious behavior, also known as the pickle incident. What? She knows what she did? Oh no, sorry, those are two separate ones. But the pickle incident, what happened with the pickle? Now I want to know. Kevin Ort, tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Syrah B, short half-elf, vomited on the waiter purposefully. Unknown elf, pale skin, snide mouth, referring to master distiller as the porcine publican. Porcine publican? God, these words. But yeah, that right there just sounds like Astarion. Like the pale skin, snide mouth. Just like, Astarion, have you ever been here? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about, darling. That's great. I want to know what happened with the pickle incident. What are they doing with pickles? Astarion, I've never set foot in here. Oh, we all know he's lying. It's probably one of the only places he could go where he wasn't trying to, like, capture somebody, because this is pretty far out. Oh no, don't get stuck. Okay. This is pretty far out from the city, so...
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, that stupid bird popped up over there and just reminded me to bring the ledger to Shadow Daddy out in the out in the forest. I'm gonna do it. Oh, Astarion, where did you come from? Oh, that's great. It's just chaos.
Mind, never quiet.
What's in here? A towel. Nothing is in here. Alright.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, so that was the last of the Thorms. We did the Toll House and... What was the other one? We did the Toll House and we did this one and we did... What was the third one? I forgot. Oh, the House of Healing. Yeah, we did all of those. Did the Masons Guild. Yeah, the Doctor. Yeah, that's right. I was like, wait, what was the third one? I know this. So the Thorms are all taken care of, except for Daddy Ketherick. We'll get to him later. Or Catherine. We had dubbed him Catherine last stream. So that is his name going forward. So now we need to... Let's go back and do He Who Was in the other part of the forest. Let's go here. His Lady Catherine, as he has been dubbed. Exactly. I'm gonna need to figure out how to make mods so I can mod that. I'm like fully joking. I don't know the first thing about making mods. Dame Aelin, Catherine Thorm. This is for taking my Isabel. Exactly. So is that Jabba guy at the bar Isabel's brother or half-brother? That I'm not sure about. He kept calling Ketherick father, so, I mean, assuming he's a child of Ketherick, but I don't know who the mother would be. This is the wrong way. We're not going that way. I don't want to do that fight. How do we get up there? Okay, let's go around. But yeah, that is an interesting question. I've never been clear on whether he's like a half brother to Isabel or a full sibling. I like how we're just calling him Jabba now. Yeah, that's what it seems like from everything they say in dialogue and stuff. It's like the shadow curse fucked with them. You know, like they were just very cursed in a bunch of ways. You always made this guy mad. You forgive her. We'll see what I'm gonna do here. I'm not gonna spoil it. Let's go.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
How do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
The Raven, for some reason, always knows. Here, take it.
We have it. Her lies. Her
yeah, you must not be named.
Madeleine
exactly.
Reported her friends to a dark Justicia and fled when they were butchered.
I've just named him Shadow Daddy.
No more. I will be the conduit for Madeleine's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm here to make sure she sees justice. Let's see what she has to say first. I'm going to punish her thoroughly. I think I'll just kill you instead. I love how aggressive they get. Let's see what she has to say first.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
Aw, but she's just a little guy.
Witness.
Oh, Lord. I love how his whole demeanor changes.
He said I was going to be punished.
It's so
You
good.
would be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what happened? You didn't mean, quote-unquote, to kill your friends? How laughable. Blood taints all our hands in ways we never predict. It's alright, I'm not here to judge you. Why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
What did the Dark Justiciar actually do to your friends? I'm gonna say this one. If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
I know, it's an awful way to go. Alright, we're going to do a little save. So my options, they're all persuasion. But the options are anything, then hurt yourself as Ben and Mark did, stab yourself. Pathetic, you murdered your friends, you're a coward. Or there's nothing you need to do, this wasn't your fault, I promise. Okay, now. we're gonna use this one. I don't like the way it's worded, but in my mind, and like honestly thinking like Faeryn as well, Faeryn would never in a million years give up her friends to save herself. She would never give out information to someone that was obviously evil and had ill intent to save her own skin. She would fully die first. She would go through whatever she had to go through before betraying her friends. So while this is worded the way she would not say it, like this Madeline betraying her friends, like Faeryn would see that as like, yeah, you had a choice. Like you didn't have to give that information to the Dark Justiciar. So we're gonna do this.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
I mean, she kind of should have. Instead, her friends died, and now she's dead. So, I mean, it's like... It's not great.
Glorious.
Ugh.
Look, my hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done.
This man just orgasmed or something. Yeah, literally, this was just some perverted fantasy of yours, wasn't it?
Perhaps. But we both got what we wanted, didn't we?
Did we?
You've done well.
You did.
The pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you.
No, don't.
Farewell.
It's fine. I'm good without it. Okay. And they're gone. Yeah, so that was the weirdest version of Speak with the Dead I've ever seen. Yeah, your outcome, if you chose forgiveness, then yeah, you had to fight him. Which, I mean, if you choose forgiveness, then yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense too. I'm just like thinking from, you know, Faeryn's perspective and stuff, that like she would have never given up her friends. Okay, that's done. I saw a couple of approvals or something pop up. I was curious. I don't know if it'll show it. I don't think it'll show it, but no, it doesn't show it in here. I was curious whose it was, because I think they were both approvals, and I'm pretty sure, unless they were disapprovals, but it looked like approvals. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD afterwards. Yeah, your Dirge chose friends over Ball. Exactly! Like, that's a whole thing later on in the game, so it just makes sense. I'm running in circles. It makes sense that, like, yeah, it, like, just don't give up your friends. It turns into, it's never good. It's never a good idea. I need to go to the morgue. So let's go here. We're going all over the place, but we're, like, wrapping up all the loose ends here. Oh, actually, we need to fight some Githyanki first. So I'm gonna go back to camp and get somebody else. I don't want to bring Halsin to that fight. That is just not the correct fight for him. Let's go do that real quick. Also, how many spell slots does Shadow have?
A long way to go still.
Not many of the big ones, but we can do this. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna fight Githyanki.
Interesting.
I have a very sneaky, amazing way of doing it as well, so I'll show you how I do it. Join me.
Make space, and my might is yours. Well chosen.
Daddy Halsin needs to take a nap.
Eager for battle.
Okay, let's see. I gave her ability improvement already. Yeah, Lae'zel's ready to go fight some fuckers. Oh, I gave her Savage Attacker already. Okay. I'll just give her another ability improvement and up her strength to 20.
Can't give up now.
I was thinking about bringing Minthara, but I haven't added her to the party yet, so I'm gonna need to level her all the way up, and I'm like, that's okay. We'll do that another time. Because I have brought Minthara to this fight before, and it's kind of fun. But my favorite part of paladins are the smites. So that's like, I just load her up on smites. Yeah, we're gonna go up this hill.
The psionic detector is sounding. Blackith's warriors are upon us.
Yes, they are. I think I just saved, but I'm gonna save again, just in case. Gonna do a sneak. Where they at? Come on. There they are.
I'm just waiting. The softest touch.
The softest touch. I missed! No! That's okay. We're gonna do that. There we go. That makes up for it. I know. Sophie, is that in response to the comment he made, or? Because that was hot. All right, so we got him in it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna use one of these arrows. Okay, hold on. Faeryn, get back. Hell yeah. Okay, do that again. Whoa! Oh, those arrows are so fun. Alright. You stand over here.
My faith protects me.
I love
greater anyway.
I love that, like, you can sneak right up on them, but as long as you're not in their eye line, they won't see you. Fuck yeah. Okay, and then Lae'zel. In chat, his whispers are enticing. Speaking of Astarion, when my character helps him pick Lockpick through bardic inspiration. He sighs really loudly. I know. There's so many sounds and things Astarion makes where you're just like, okay, like, how do I react to this without it being just, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Nice. All right, we're getting a good start here. Let's do this. Nice.
I've missed this.
Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
You're done. She cannot get through. Oh, I can jump. Hey. Nice. You staked him in camp that early in the game? Wait, like Astarion? That's horrible. How could you?
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Nice. Let's go again. Fuck yeah.
I won't give in.
Let's see. Nice. Oh, I love it. Such a good. These arrows are so fun. Fuck yeah, critical hits. He tried to bite you and your rogue didn't like that. I mean, understandable, but also, how could you? Nice.
Time to strike.
That looked funny. Ah, don't go under there. I can't hit you down there. Oh, come on. There's plenty of space in that spot. Dang it. Alright, let's see.
Let's go.
Faeryn. Oh, there's somebody behind her. Jesus. Hi, friend. Push him. Aw. It's worth a shot. I'm like, there's no good way to get down there. Do you have Misty Step yet? No, you do not.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel does, though.
In my best interest.
Oh, I want to do this. This is fun. I didn't throw him, though. Okay.
Let's spill some blood.
Last one. God damn. Let's go talk. Yeah, that fight is so hard if all the Githyanki get their turn, but that's why I love, like, sneaking up on them like that, because then it not only, like, gives you an extra round because it makes them all surprised, but, like, you can get some solid hits on them. It's so fun.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Death. Alright, wow, they were really close. They were like practically kissing.
Looking ahead.
Okay. We'll go loot the bodies in a second. Mushrooms. Yes. More arrows of many targets. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe, by order of your queen. Sorry. We got it first. Or we got it first? We were too strong for them, so we win. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Do we have... I think we should have enough spell slots to go do this other fight over here, too. Why not? Let's risk it. Nope, 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 don't climb up there. Cool. Oof. Actually, okay, first, I just remembered, there's a little mini cutscene I want to get with some Astarion dialogue down here. Then we'll go fight those shadow fuckers.
Everything is clear.
Basically, if you try to go through here too soon.
Clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
We're gonna press it anyway.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
You know, there's a point where bravery becomes stupidity. And walking into that would be very, very stupid.
Okay. Let's head back. And it puts you back here. It's like, yeah, we're gonna put you far away from this. Hey, Nova.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
we walk that line like a jump rope. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like bravery, stupidity. Honestly, like most of this is probably pretty stupid. You just end up in Moonrise Tower's prison. Actually, when I've done it, it puts me... Oh well. We were gonna do that anyway. I didn't think it would detect us that close. It puts me in the... I forget what they called it, but that slimy, gross area beneath the tower. It doesn't even put me in prison. It's just like, nope. Straight below Moonrise for you. God, the camera got so far away. Oh, nope, 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 not that far. Cool.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Don't waste a step.
Is this the spot where the tree gets in the way? Yes! God damn it. I always forget that. Oh, I should have done my many target arrows again. Hehe. Nice. Okay, I don't think there's any way Lae'zel's getting close enough. I could jump her as far as possible. I should have short rested, but I forgot to do that. Ah, that stupid tree! Oh wait, she has enough movement. Ah! Oh well. Nice! I love that reaction. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Exactly. Shadow Monster missed, so Lae'zel got to smack him back. Let's do this. She literally can't get close enough to reach anything else. Oh, she missed! No, Shadow! In chat, have you seen the orb that contains the shar-in that fell to the curse? She says, I've been loyal to Lady Shar my whole life, why doesn't she protect me? Yes, I have seen that one. So many of those orbs have just, well, I mean all of them, honestly, have just tragic stories. You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! I get that reference as well.
But to keep going.
Nice.
I will ascend.
I hear. Where are the? Oh, the dog is right here. I didn't even see it. Nice. Okay, get the dog so it doesn't disappear. Ugh. Okay, go smack it. Nice. Wait, did she kill it? Yeah, she killed it. Cool. Ow! That sucks. Okay. She's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, Shadow's done so well in this playthrough, but every once in a while, especially when I really need her to hit, she doesn't hit.
I will ascend.
Ah, so close.
Let's finish this.
Get him, Shadow. There we go.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Get some more petrified tumors. Oh, that was an abrupt stop to the music. That's fine. I think it's because I got close to the entrance. But we're gonna go down into here. But we should probably long rest first. I'm pushing it. No, we're good. Okay, Shadow's got that other necklace. This one. So I can use that to restore... I'm gonna do one of her level... I'm gonna do a level 3 spell slot. Cool.
Eager for battle.
And everyone else is fine.
Still alive, so that's progress.
It is progress. No, there's nothing in here. I always look around this area, like, thinking there's gonna be something, but there never is.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, yes. Wait, what necklace was that? Was that the strange tendril necklace? Yeah, it gives you Evard's black tentacles. I've seen some seen some spicy fan art using those tendrils for things. Okay. Random apple. I'm sure that's not contaminated at all. Link to the fan art? I don't actually have a link to it. I'm trying to remember the name of the artist. It's Abigail something. Abigail's art or something? It's another Abigail, not me. I'm pretty sure she's got that art on her... I know she's got it on X/Twitter, if you want to look it up there. Potions. Jed, you don't believe me? It's not me, I swear. Honestly, I wish it was me. I wish I had any kind of artistic talent in that way, but alas, I do not.
Not reaction.
I can do a mean tracing. That's about it.
What to do?
Yeah, stick figures. Yeah. See, I like take images that already exist and trace over them.
Strange.
Or not images, but like
Dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean.
screenshots from the game and stuff. In chat, my Origin Gale shut him down flat and called him a manipulator. He was mad and dismissed me. Wait, shut who down? Who were we talking about? Oh, there's the fight. Oh yeah, you use Fiverr. Or Fiverr? I've never said it out loud, come to think of it. I have been commissioning some of my favorite artists to do like fan art of Faeryn and stuff. It's so good. I love seeing her in art form. It's just delicious. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, you were thinking about the tentacles. Yes. Yeah, I think it's Fiverr. It's just one of those words where I've never said it out loud.
Where do I go from here?
And you don't realize it until you go to say it out loud, and then you're like, wait.
Victory awaits.
That particular line that Lae'zel says, she always sounds like she's got a sore throat. Oh yeah, like GIF, but we all know it's gift without the T. I know, I go back and forth on like GIF or GIF. I'm like, it's probably GIF, but I call it a GIF. And I've come to terms with the fact that I'm just probably wrong. Oh, there's two back here. Okay. Get him. Oh! I was hoping that was gonna hit. The squishy sounds as they're running around. So gross. Oh, no. Ah, I hate that they pop back to life. Nice.
Swift and lethal.
Get him. He really ran all that way. And he's gonna move back. Well, nobody ever said zombies were smart, so. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Shadow, can you hit him? Can you get him? Is it gonna work? Ew, you did hit him. Nice. This is reminding you of a clip of zombie Astarion at the Tsar Palace? Interesting. Wait, oh, it's his turn. Oh, he was looking for Astarion. I was like, what is he looking for? Get him! Hell yeah!
Better than nothing.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Oh, I feel like I know the clip you're talking about.
I've got a long road ahead.
I think I saw that at one point. A dead Harper. That wasn't the key for this? Come on.
Wonder what's past this.
If you kick Astarion out of camp in Act 1, you see him again at the Ascension Circle. That's right, yeah. I remember seeing, I watched a video at one point, a long while ago. The video, I think, was posted a long while ago as well, but, like a year or so ago. But it was basically what happens if you don't pick up Astarion. And yeah, that's where I'm remembering it from. He does turn into like a zombie, and he ends up at the ritual, and I don't know. It's like it's a whole thing. It's tragic. The poor boy does not survive on his own. Okay, we're not going to search all the zombies. This way, friends. Poison resistance potions are a literal lifesaver.
What's that?
Isn't Astarion the only companion that shows up during Act 3 if you don't recruit him or kick him out? Maybe? That makes sense. I know Lae'zel and Shadow both end up, like, dead in the Shadow Curse lands. I'm not sure about Gale. I don't know how far Gale would get on his own. Lae'zel shows up in Act 2. Yeah, Lae'zel shows up in Act 2. Shadow, I can't remember where Shadow exactly dies, but I think it's either beginning of Act 1 or Act 2. I can't, but yeah, I don't think I've ever heard what happens with Gale. I'm like trying to run through all the companions now. And Will as well. I don't know what happens with Will, because Will's got Mizora, who should protect him on some level, you'd think, from the tadpole situation. Oh yeah, Gale doesn't get out of the portal. That's right. So he doesn't even make it into the game.
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
This blood bank log. A bunch of random bodies they've gotten blood from. But it's funny because this one here, there's it's random half-elf. There's a couple of humans and things, but the half-elf in particular, and then this comment Astarion's about to say.
Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste.
He's literally like, Faeryn's a half-elf. Hardly my taste. Such a liar.
Blood whispers.
Will just disappears. Also, Mizora is powerless against Tadpole. If you slice his hand... Oh, yeah, with Gale. If you slice his hand... poor Gale falls into the portal as Dark Urge. You can cut his hand off, and it's tragic. Bunch of empty blood banks, as usual.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Easy.
Yeah, so basically a solo run is just tragic all the way around because... Ah, yes, the wearer cannot be blinded. I'm going to send that to Gale. Because everyone just, tragically dies.
I must.
They only survive if Tav or Dirge picks them up. Which is so sad. But also, it's kind of showing, it's like, not everything should be done alone. You need friends. Even Dark Urge, because Dark Urge exists outside of playing the character, like they do exist in game, but you only find them dead in Orin's chambers. So even Dark Urge tried to do their whole storyline on their own and ended up dead because they didn't have friends to back them up. It's tragic. Why can't I use this? Oh, that's what the thing was in here. There was a lever in here. I didn't pull it. Yeah, I thought Mizora had some kind of power over the tadpole, or would have, I guess, because Will did not seem very worried about having a tadpole in his head. He's just like, well, back to work. Before you pick him up. Oh, okay, so we're not gonna go do this whole area. It's kind of pointless. There's some, like, there's a chest over there with something I never use. It's like a poison cape or something. I can't remember. But yeah, and then some like animated armor comes to life down there. But it's not worth it. Let's leave, friends. I came in here for the robe specifically anyway that I sent to Gale. Okay, so I think, have we done everything? Oh yeah, Karlak in chat. Karlak, it's the power of friendship keeping us alive, soldier. Exactly. But yeah, what happens with Karlak specifically? She probably just burns up. Poor thing. Alright, that's done. There's a little bit of looting I can do around here.
That might be worth a look.
And then I think we can go back into the mausoleum and do the shar-olympics. Meet the necromancer, Balthazar, and all that.
That's curious.
I was trying to highlight it without doing that, but oh well. Astarion was in the way. This is such a cool shot. Ah, can't go any further, but all the tents and everything. It's wild. Assassin's short sword. It's good. Although I've got some really good swords on Astarion right now, so we're pretty good on swords. Alright, so yeah, so I think I have done everything. I want to, like, I never look at my journal anymore, but I think we did all the side quests and things that I'm going to do this time around. Those are all things later. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go long rest, and then we're going to fast travel straight into the mausoleum. And get back to some exciting story things. Where am I going? I literally don't know why I started running that way.
Gods, you're beautiful.
We're all so covered in blood. Oh, I want to kiss him. I forgot I can do that.
I still love the sound of that. There is nothing.
Hat just disappears. I just imagine him throwing his hat off. Look at them. I know, he's soaked in blood. I've literally gotten reels like demonetized on Instagram because of how covered in blood they are. It's ridiculous.
Perfect. Every time.
Not that I make any money off of Instagram anyway, because I don't, but it's still like, they're like, yeah, no, you can't even accept gifts on this reel. And I'm like, well, fuck you. Yeah, sorry, and just starts like licking Faeryn's face. Now they're all clean. How you doing, Shadow?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shar for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Okay. It's funny, in the murder tribunal, he bit my dirge's lip as we were drenched in blood. Yep.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
Hey, soldier.
Hello. I'm trying to think, who should I bring into... Maybe I should bring Will into the mausoleum. I had the murder tribunal on my mind because of that comment, so I was like, wait, no, that's not what we're doing. You know what? Actually, let's do the original 3. Let's pick up Gale.
What's on your mind?
And swap him out with...
I'll be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Of course. Lace out.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Oh, I thought I leveled him up already.
You have my attention.
Oh, we got a pretty new robe for him. It's not as fancy as this one, but I still like it. It shows off his little chest hair. Ooh, let's give you lightning bolt and greater invisibility is good to have. Actually, I have a scroll of that, so he could technically learn that. Oh well, we'll just give it to him anyway. That's fine. And let's give you... Do you have... Oh, actually, Mage Slayer is a really good one. I know that's like kind of ironic. It's like, why are you killing mages? But it's a good feat to have. Actually, wait, is it a good feat for him to have? When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it, and you can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Actually, you know, he's not the best attacker, so, like, in that way, like, physical attacker, so we're not going to give him that. Oh, I was going to give him Spell Sniper. That's what it was. Nope, not that one. What the fuck? What am I looking for? Warcaster! I was like, it's down here somewhere! Alright. Oh, I didn't know you could do it through here. I hit that button by accident. It pulls up all the spells he can learn. That's so good. I had no idea. Ooh, some really high ones he can't even learn yet. Okay, well, now that's so much easier. I had no idea that you could do it through this menu. I obviously don't play with him as much as I should. Let's give him an outfit change. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Or I guess it doesn't show off too much of his chest, but it shows off his tattoo / scar / orb mark. So that's cool. Nice. Yeah, I've been styling him in blue and black this time around.
Alright. What now?
Oh. God damn it. I'm doing all the wrong things.
Ready and willing.
You're supposed to be in your pajamas.
Let's move.
Okay. Her little bare feet. Okay. Yeah, Gale's sweet. I like him much more getting into this part of the game than in the beginning of the game. So we'd already come in here before because I had to kill Yrgir so I could get Astarion's confession scene, but we're gonna run back here now and introduce ourselves to these skeletons.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She has no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle.
You upset my plans. Leave.
No. Zarel sent me. I'm here to help a certain Balthazar.
Zrel lacks imagination.
Zarel lacks faith. Zrel lacks in many ways, but I do not. Leave before...
Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin.
What an insult.
Rely on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Alright, we're coming up.
Am I being tested?
Oh, Shadow. I'm coming up from a different angle. Somebody in chat said good luck with this fight. It's not that bad as long as you take these orbs out first. That's one. Ooh, can I sneak attack it? No. Nice, there's two.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Into
the bloody fray.
And the third one, I don't. Yeah, not quite. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it. Let's do it. Trip attack. Aw, I wanted to knock him over. There. Oh, I killed him. That works.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, see, this is going to be the tough part, is that this one is way over here. Usually I start the fight by coming up this way, but because we fast traveled in here, oh, it's so much further away. Actually though, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dimension door myself. No, wait, Gale, you have Misty Step, sir. Let's Misty Step you as far as possible, and then he can hit it.
Pleasure.
Whoa. I looked down for a second, and then the camera was in a totally different spot. 25. You know what? I'm a upcast it. I want to make sure this is taken out all the way. Nice. Okay.
On my way.
Yeah, magic missile is so good. I love using that spell. Yeah, there was one time I decided not to go after the orbs first, and I was going to try something different. And it was the worst decision ever, because I couldn't catch up from there. They kept popping out of the orbs, and I was like, just stop it! Oh, poor Gale. Ah, come on.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Get it. Nice.
Can't slow down.
Talk to me. On I go.
God damn! 42 hit points on that. That was great.
No gloom, all doom.
Sounds like a pretty good, a potentially good XP farm. That is true. That's a good point. As long as you don't run out of spell slots and health potions or whatever else and, you know, start dying off. Yeah, these fights with the, like, shadow creatures and things, Shadowheart is really good with all her radiant damage spells. They all hate Gale. Yay. Alright. So funny, they randomly, like, it's not just Astarion either, like, they will randomly do an animation, like, they're, like, wiping something off their mouth, specifically, and, I mean, it's probably, like, they're probably wiping blood off their face, or, like, something like that, but I don't always see them do that animation, just sometimes. And it's funny when Astarion does it, because it's like, what have you been snacking on, Astarion? Least expected bow. Okay, cool. Snacks on blood bags. He's just been finding things to snack on along the way. This puddle on the floor, you know. Okay. Let's go meet Balthazar.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Why did the skeletons look like they were sneaking off just then? That was funny. Actually, okay, cutscene did not trigger yet. Shadow. Spells are okay.
Let me tap my magic.
Our spells are fine.
Never a dull moment.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The breaks herald the shadows. It's already too late.
Their insults are so funny. Yep, here we go again. Alright. Astarion.
Merkel's fat lapdog.
How many do we have out right now? We've got that one, that one. All over here. Okay.
On the way.
Wait, why did it use... Did I use his main dash? I thought I used his... I swear I used this dash. I used the wrong one. That was dumb. Ah, still got it. That works.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Ah, so close. Oh wait, can I get it with this? Nice. Perfect. Okay. Ah, she can't see it from there. No. You see it from here? Yes. There we go. This is fine.
Destroyer.
Get him, Gale. Almost. And round 3. Okay, we got one there. And 2 over there. Let's just go this way. Yeah, let's go this way.
Let's move.
Oh, the father, are you watching line? Yeah, I've gotten that one too. Dirge really wanting attention from daddy.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I love the idea too, because like, Faeryn is a resist dirge, but I love the idea of like just spontaneously yelling those things and being like, why the fuck did I say that? Especially at this point in the game, because Dirge doesn't know who they are. They know there's something wrong with them and that, you know, they have a creepy butler, but other than that, they don't actually know what or who they are. Nice. Hey, friend.
Where's that bloody God,
this guy's so gross.
Finally, we can talk face to face. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased.
Balthazar, I presume? Zrel sent me. She thinks you're in danger of failing your master.
General Thorn. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here.
I know, I love fucking with this guy.
Envies the general's faith in me.
So nasty.
I'm in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work.
Oh no, Astarion's putting these limbs to work.
I take it.
Zrel spoke of a relic, something called the Night Song. No, your other master, exactly. Zrel spoke of a relic, something called the Night Song in your notes. They were very interesting. Enlighten me, judging by how you're cowering in here, your survival. Let's see. What do I want to say? I think I'm just gonna stick with this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna point out that I went through his notes.
Interesting. And private. Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my creations kill you right now, thief.
I didn't say I took your notes. I just read them. I had Zrel's permission. That's good enough for you? Intimidation option. You're hiding from shadows. Literally. Don't make threats. You can't back up. I'm going to say that one. I am going to save it first, though, because just in case. Nice. I don't know what I was even worried about.
Fine. I'll forgive your transgressions this time. There are much grander things at stake.
This time.
That song
Thanks for your forgiveness, I guess.
If I never exceed myself, I will still die happy. Not that I ever intend to do something as gauche as truly dying, of course. Now, given your prying nature, I have work for you as a scout.
I didn't say I wanted to do anything for you.
His strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
You need my help. Sounds like you've good reason to be proud of the Night Song. Tell me more. This sounds like your problem, not mine. I think I'd rather exploit the Night Song for myself after I've gotten rid of you. I'm just gonna say you need my help.
I do not need you or your help, You are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The night song is close, but the way is barred, and Shar's dead are uncooperative. Clear the
Uncooperative.
path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen.
Like the coward that he
Trust
is.
this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Which isn't far. Alright, let's see. What exactly will you be doing while I'm out risking myself?
My creations need tending to. Not that it's any of your concern. This one's broken. He once tormented me as a youth, lifetimes ago. Now he serves me forever. No rest for you yet, Mikan. You will serve me until I am satisfied.
Gross. Yeah, Shadowheart as a bard, that would be hilarious. Let's see. About the Orthon in these ruins, friend or foe to you? We already killed the Orthon, by the way.
The devil is of no relevance to my goal. Besides, it seems you handled him well enough. I no longer hear that blasted singing of his.
Isn't that...
Perhaps I will seek out his carcass, should I be afforded the opportunity. Surely there are some parts I could put to use.
If Balthazar could hear his singing, him like singing his contract, doesn't that mean Balthazar would have had to die too? In that whole, because you know we talked Yurgir into offing himself because of the whole like anyone who hears the contract like binds him to it and everything. Let's see. Persuasion. You have resources to spare. Give me something to aid in my search. Nice.
Fine.
Everyone
I
approves.
will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell.
I always forget to ring the bell.
My
I'll need to
brother
do that.
is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell.
Yeah, I know of a very particular place that I'm like, I'll have to try it out if I can remember. So remind me if I forget. Remind me later on. Wait, he is your brother?
In part, yes. My poor unborn twin. Mother always resented me for it, said I strangled him in the womb. If you can believe such tripe. Besides, once I developed my powers, I fetched him from the graveyard and brought him back. Gave him a new, better body. Alas, Mother was not pleased.
Oh, gross. What happened to your mother?
We're still close. She's in a jar on the shelf. Over there.
It's so nasty. Take the bell.
Flesh will remain here until...
Mother disapproved, exactly.
Don't fear. He has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Well, now I don't want to because you told me to.
A good one, not the one with the...
Yeah, he does actually have her in a jar. Mother dearest. They really are still close. It's so gross. Alright, let's go. We've got looting to
There
do.
better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
That too. My boyfriend's tired.
Not now.
Very Norman Bates. Yeah, for real. Aw, not the nat one. You can do it, Astarion. I know it's a 30. You got this. There we go. Got a 33.
All's well that ends not as well as it could have.
I've never found the actual key for this door, or like a lever or anything. I know, of all times to get a nat 1. Give that to Shadow. I love that all the fire creates like a purple glow in this area. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, I always forget about the knock spell. I guess because I always have Astarion with me, so I'm just like, Astarion can do it. And I know the opening for this one is on the other side, but
should be easy.
We never go in that way.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Oh, the rats.
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage to Lady Shar.
Should I pray to Shar?
Whatever it takes.
With Shadow. Offer prayer and devotion to the Dark Lady.
Your prayers fade away. Nothing comes to you in return. No soothing presence, no spiritual embrace. Only darkness and silence.
Aww.
Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shar going forward.
Religion. Silently swear your body and soul to Shar. Give yourself over entirely. I mean, this doesn't change anything later on, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
The faintest sensation of approval quickens your heart.
Oh, I can feel the heartbeat in my controller.
Mistress.
Nice. Now she's got a bonus. Hold on. Let's see. What is it?
They will die for you.
Oh, I want to highlight Shadow. Let's see. What did that give her? Night Singer's Favor. Affected entity is resistant to necrotic damage until your next long rest. Huh. Cool. But yeah, that's so cool because it's got. I can't remember. I think it's called the haptic feedback in PlayStation controllers. And it makes it like it adds so much to playing this game because it will vibrate and stuff along with certain elements throughout the game, and that one was really cool. Like I could hear the heartbeat, but also I could feel it in the controller. So cool. A key I probably won't use. I don't think that's the key to that other treasure room, but you never know. It could be. Mushrooms. I love those sounds. They're so yummy, like so crunchy.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Mushroom soup. Yes, looting ASMR. Okay. Did I get this basket? No, just some rotten cheese. Oh, camera just did a weird thing. I'm hoping they fixed that bug with patch 8, but it was ever since patch 7. Like if I moved around the camera on my own, a lot of times when I drop back out of it, it'll kind of have a mind of its own all of a sudden.
How delicious. Let's go to the shadows.
Oh. Ah, he didn't detect it.
No one stopped me yet.
Come on, guys. You know it's there. Really? Wow, that's never happened before. Usually I can detect it first, but they weren't even rolling for it. Oh no. Stop it. Oh, this is terrible. Ah, shit. That's okay. Frightened just means they can't move. That's I can work with that. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
Actually, use this. Ah, but don't miss. I mean, as long as all they do is moan, that's not that bad. Okay, Gale. We're gonna upgrade it. Go. Get him.
Need to act fast.
Can I reach him from here? I don't actually move that high. Ah! Not supposed to miss! So close!
Can't even catch my breath.
It's up to you, Faeryn. There we go. Well, that was not what I was expecting to happen, but we're okay. We're fine.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Yeah, that was so weird. They didn't even roll for it. Usually they roll a perception check like Astarion did. Oh well. But yeah, Shadow missed again. The thing is, though, you know, in this case, it was warranted because they were all frightened. They literally had the frightened condition, so her missing was valid. She was all shaken up, wasn't expecting to have to fight a random stingray. Okay, so we do need to actually, you know what, we can do one of the shar trials before we long rest, and then we'll go long rest after that. But we're gonna need all of our spell slots and goodies for the rest of the shar trials. Shar-olympics. Excuse me, rat.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shar.
An invisibility potion gets you through the soft step trial. Yeah, no, sorry, I thought you meant the third trial. I can't remember what that one's called, but yeah, invisibility potion just makes it so easy. The third trial, it's not hard. It's only hard because I don't know. I feel like there's a specific thing they want you to do to solve the puzzle, like the invisible floor. But I don't know what that puzzle is, or what that specific solution is, because there's so many things. Yeah, the leap of faith trial, because there's so many things like that used to work that don't work anymore. Like I tried fly. I've tried so many things, but we'll see what it lets me do this time.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored blood stain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly.
This is one of Lady Shar's trials. Allow me. It's important.
As you wish. Hey, welcome in.
Values those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want. Stealth is a virtue derived from her very essence.
Okay.
Sorry. Was lost in thought. Something the matter?
You first. What's on your mind?
I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what. It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head.
Poor girl's having a crisis of faith.
What's next?
Okay, so we're gonna use her, and actually, they give you a scroll of invisibility around here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So I'll use that, and I think there's some lockpicks as well somewhere, but that's fine. We've got plenty of lockpicks. Nice.
Unseen. Perfect.
Gonna do a sneak. Her lockpick lines are so cute. Alright. Easy peasy. Nice.
Keep it together.
Yeah, there's the lockpicks. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go back to camp before doing the next trial, because the next trial can get a little tricky, so I want to make sure they're all at full health. Oh, this is the secret dialogue with Shadow. You can tell that she's got something to say, because look at how her body language changed. She looks so, like, sad and uncomfy. I want to sit next to her.
You should come over more often.
Aww. Alright, let's actually talk to her.
Shar's blessings upon you.
You don't seem quite yourself. You don't quite seem yourself. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let's back up and try it again. You don't quite seem to be yourself of late.
Is that so? Well, I hope you don't intend to make such a claim without some evidence to support it.
You've been acting differently at camp, praying less, pacing more. Something's bothering you.
True prayer needs peace, and serenity has proved elusive of late. I'll admit it. Staying true to Lady Shar has proved difficult at times. I found that my mind is prone to wandering. Wandering to places I shouldn't go at that. Forbidden thoughts. Hidden memories. All that Lady Shar would shield me from until I am ready. Sometimes it feels like there's something just out of reach. Some truth on the tip of my tongue.
Aww.
And at times, I feel like I can almost voice it.
I know this feeling all too well.
When I shared the memory from my childhood, you found it far too easy to make a connection to Selûne for my liking. thinking about my wound. It can't just be random how it torments me. Surely there's a pattern, a purpose. Nothing is simple anymore. Sometimes it feels like all I have are doubts.
Aww. The way you're feeling is just temporary. You'll soon forget all about it. These doubts, where do you think they stem from? Everyone has doubts. You're not special. I'm gonna say these doubts, where do you think they stem from?
The Mother Superior must have had a reason to deny me the chance to become a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps this is the reason. Perhaps I'm simply not worthy.
No.
Forget I ever said anything.
That's not it at all.
I'm just indulging in thoughts best buried.
I want to hug her. You should be able to hug her. She deserves a hug. She probably wouldn't let you hug her, honestly. Aww, she just looks so sad. It's funny though, the first time I realized that there was some secret dialogue like that, it was because I noticed she was acting like this in camp, and I was like, that seems weird, and I was like, she kind of looks cold, so I put like a warm outfit on her and everything, and then I clicked on her and I saw that line of dialogue in there, and I was like, oh, I'd never seen it before. It was probably a few playthroughs in, I guess, because there are like certain things you have to do throughout the game to even get that dialogue, but so sad. Next patch needs more hugs? Absolutely. Oh my god. I wish they would make, like, if... I'm pretty sure I've said this a long time ago, but anything over, like, high approval, if you have high approval with a companion, you should be allowed to, like, hug them. Like, it gives you an option in their, like, dialogue options that just lets you hug them. I feel like it's necessary. Or maybe exceptional, you know? Because that means you're really good friends. But yeah, we definitely need to be able to hug her sooner. And more often.
You wish to consult me?
Karlach needs more hugs. Everybody needs more hugs, honestly.
Well met.
Astarion, I wish they would give him a hug option along with the kiss option while you're romancing him.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, I think we're all good. Halsin's home in this camp is just up here near Lae'zel.
Greetings.
Minthara, the best kisser in camp. She does have very, very nice kisses. I have them modded with Faeryn and Astarion.
Oakfather preserve you.
They're very good. And we've already asked him all those things. Hey, you.
God, you're beautiful.
Okay. And Karlach.
What's on your mind?
Alright. Everybody's good. Let's go to sleep. Halsin, side question. Have you seen my tent? Oh, the poor man is homeless. Alright, now this next shar-olympic event is pretty fun, honestly. Owlbear, here in the way! There we go.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Aw, Karlach calls Gale darling.
Maybe
That's
you can
cute.
tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Aw, you got me an iron bowl. So sweet. The goodest boy. Thara's in the table in the background. I think the child took over her main spot in her tent. Why is she in the table? Oh man, that's great. I love that she just shares this tent with this creepy child. Anyway, who do I want to take to this fight now? I almost don't want to take Gale. He has way too many high-level spells. I'm gonna bring Karlach. Minthar is just happily part of the table, yeah.
Yeah? No room in your party. What should I...
Yep. Let's go. Actually, this... Oops. Karlach. I feel like I got her a new weapon. I haven't given her yet. Oh, no, I did give it to her. Cool. Nice. Okay. We're good.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
That's fighting yourself trial. It was a little tricky with my origin Gale. His image fireballed Gale and Astarion. Karlach patched them up fast with healing potions. That's exactly why I don't want to bring him.
These halls, seeking to become dark justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
I'm sure you will, darling. It was funny, I did a duo run, it was a speed run, duo run with just Faeryn and Astarion, and going through all these trials, because I still did the trials, but they were so confused the whole time.
A bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Like, Faeryn literally said something that was like, what is the point of all this?
I need to do this, same as before.
She's like, I must be missing something. Go ahead, Shadow.
Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Mm-hmm. In chat, Astarion, I'm so dreamy even if I am trying to kill me. He's just in love with his own image. I mean, actually, that's a good point. He can see himself here. You know, normally he can't see himself, so it's kind of interesting that he can actually see himself in this trial.
Looks like an ambush.
Okay.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Faeryn should be up top. Yeah, she's up top. Oh, she's wearing the hood. I've got the hood on Faeryn, but it's just like invisible right now. I'm gonna Misty Step up there. We're his mirror. No, yeah, exactly. I know. I'm like, there's been a few times, like even in, I guess Origin Astarion, because I started an Origin playthrough at one point. I didn't get very far, but like right at the beginning, you see yourself through Lae'zel's eyes. So I'm like, oh, so he knows what he looks like then, because he can see himself through Lae'zel's eyes, through the tadpole. Okay, Faeryn, stay there.
If this isn't important.
It is important, I promise. Who's this? That's Karlach. Shadow. And Astarion. Okay, let's see how far I can sneak Astarion. I don't know that I'll be able to get him very far.
They won't see me coming.
Can you get all the way up here? Look at you go! Fuck yeah. Alright.
What comes now?
Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. I don't have to... I thought I was in time stop for some reason. I can literally just walk them over. I don't have to do it little bits at a time. You stay there.
What's the story?
Yeah, his stealth is so good, especially because I've also got him multi-classed with Gloomstalker Ranger, which gives him like extra stealth ability points, I believe. So he's really good at the stealthiness. Alright, we're gonna start with Faeryn attacking herself. I love that they actually look like them too. Like there was a while there where they had the default face, and her face is technically the default half wood elf face. So her face was the same, but her hair was entirely different. She just didn't look like herself. Smack. All right, here we go. Okay.
Keep your blade close.
Astarion. Damn. Okay.
Attention.
Oh, and this Karlach's wearing the helmet I have on Karlach as well. Oh, it's so funny. And Shadow.
To do.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get her close enough to hit her with anything. We can try, though. Oh! She didn't have to move to do that. She could see her above the stairs. Nice. Where'd she go? Oh, did she kill her? Already? That was so weird. She just disappeared. I know, that was so good! Like, not only did Shadow actually hit her, but she got her in one shot! Yeah, and see, usually they make some kind of, like, poof animation when they disappear, but Shadowheart's doppelganger didn't, so... It's weird. Alright, we're gonna put him up here.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
Okay.
This is gonna feel good.
She can do it too. Oh. Faeryn is very slippery. Oh, Astarion's gonna kill Faeryn. Don't worry, darling. I don't mean anything by it. I still love you, I swear. Ah, that reverberation. I can't remember what that comes from. It's from something he's wearing. It's so loud.
To focus.
Okay.
On the move.
Karlach may not have been the best one to bring because she's a tough cookie. Oh no, can't. Oh, there we go. Nice. Self-flagellation. Okay.
I wonder what the next move is.
Let's go pick up the orb so we don't forget that.
Let's get going.
And there's a ring. Should be somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. Killer's Sweetheart. Such a good ring. Let's see, what do I want to replace? Oh, yeah, fully replace this one. That's fine. But yeah, when you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be a critical hit. Once spent, this effect refreshes after a long rest. It's really good.
Have a lot on my mind.
Off we go then.
Off we go then. Just completely interrupts her ramblings. Yeah, the killer ring is so good. It was a long time though before I even realized that was there, because it just randomly appears on the floor, and I just didn't, you know, it's so easy to miss. Okay, now the trial that I despise because it's mostly broken all of the time. We'll see what it'll let me do this time. But I swear I've tried everything. We'll see.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Another trial. Allow me, please.
Please. Go on.
Fears were said to be sure of foot in even the darkest recesses of Lady Shar's embrace. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me. I must remember where to step, and have faith that she will guide me.
Okay, let's see. Sometimes it's better to turn off all light around her. I don't know that it really helps that much. It does absolutely nothing. Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well, we'll get her started.
What am I to do?
Watch me immediately fall off. Can I jump? Is jumping allowed? Okay, jumping's allowed so far. So we'll do that.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So she needs to walk straight off of it on the other side. I know, I liked it when this trial was broken so you could see the floor the whole time. Wait, did I save it? I gotta save it. I'm like, each step of the way I gotta save it. Oh! Okay, she's on it. God, this is so annoying.
Not as bad as it could have.
She needs to go a little bit to the left and then straight ahead.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I'm gonna do this because I can't see a thing. Nope. Oh, it put me over here. Why'd it put me over here? Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
So from that one, straight from the center of it and to the right. I'm gonna give her a fly potion and see if it'll let me. Oh no, not there. God. I didn't mean to do that. I have one more chance or she's gonna die and freak me out. Okay, let's try flying. Last time I did flying, it didn't let me. Let's see. Or I could do Misty Step. I wonder if it would let me Misty Step. No, because she can't see. Okay. I hate this trial so much. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's see if it'll work. Gonna let me? Nope.
I need healing.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick reload. So it won't let her fly. I can. Oh, you know what I did last time? I gave her a strength potion and jumped as far as I fucking could. Because you can jump, it lets you jump, but it won't let you fly, it won't let you Misty Step, it won't let you do any of the things it used to let you do. And it definitely won't, like, there was a bug at one point, it was a nice bug, but it would, if you clicked on just the end goal where you wanted to be, she would find her own way through it. It doesn't do that anymore either. So, let me give her a strength potion. Make her really fucking strong. I think that's the only one I have, or the only kind. Yeah. Let's see how far I can jump. Yes! Okay, let's see. Okay, this might be... No! She stepped off the fucking edge! God damn it. She can't jump far enough. Okay. Faeryn! Where does she need to be? The right-hand corner of it. Okay, right-hand corner.
My faith protects me.
It's hard to tell where the... Okay, there's the corner. Woo! Okay, hold on.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Right-hand corner. I want to try leaping... This is going to be so dumb. To the other path. Let's see if I can do it. God damn it.
I'm ready.
The path should be like right here. Nope. Alright. It's okay. We'll try again. Maybe, how far can she leap? Can she leap? Can she leap all the way? No, she can't leap all the way, but she can leap right here. The path was right here. If that's the corner. That is the corner. There should be a path there. Nope. God damn it!
Can't last much longer.
One more time. I know she's popping back to life, but I don't want her just completely out of health and everything. That's so annoying. This trial's such a pain in the ass. It's like, the thing is, it's not exact. So you could try to, like, just have her follow the path the whole way through, but it's not, like, it's really not easy. Yeah, Larian really did troll us with this trial, I swear. Third time's a charm? Maybe? Okay. So she had already died once here, so we only have 2 more tries. I'm gonna try jumping again. I know this is like kind of one of those things where it's like the definition of insanity, but there should be a path right here. A vaulting potion? That's a good point. It's gonna cancel out her strength one, I think. Or no, it didn't. That should work. It worked. You're the best. Thank you, chat. I forgot vaulting potions existed. Oh my god. Alright, so
The inner sanctum is within reach now.
use a vaulting potion. Let's all take a lesson from this. It literally does take a village. Jesus Christ. I hate that trial so much.
Pull yourself together.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of a vaulting potion to jump farther. I was like, strength potion, that makes you jump farther, right? I'm fine. And Shadow's alive. She didn't die. We got all the orbs, I believe. Let me make sure I actually took them all. Because I've done that before. Yeah, she's got all 4 of the orbs. I've done that before where I forgot to pick up one of the orbs, and then I had to go back through the whole fucking thing because I couldn't remember which one I forgot.
Is that blood? Never mind.
Hell yeah. Dr. What's-His-Face. Dr. What's-His-Face is actually my partner, by the way. That's Spencer. Everyone say hi to Spencer. Alright. This trial now. Oh, I'm gonna bring in the golem, or the big ugly guy on this one. Oh, you all are actually saying hi to Spencer. You guys are the best. Okay, let's go over here. Nice.
Time to push my luck again.
So let's see what happens when I use the golem bell. Where'd it go? I wonder if I can bring him in here. I probably can. Where is it? I'm probably fully missing it. There you go. Oh, there it is. It's not highlighted in orange like I thought it was. Hell yeah! I've never actually done this before. Let's see what he can do. You did use her whole turn though, which sucks, but oh well.
I'm heating up.
Alright.
Got it.
Get him, Karlach. Or miss him. That's fine too. She didn't have a very good percentage on that, but I couldn't really get her any closer. A critical hit, but it was only a 5. Revealing your secret identity. They were gonna eventually figure it out. Let's see if we can hit it with this. I know, I never remember to bring him out in any, or bring this guy out in any of the fights, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Probably do it with somebody who, like maybe like Shadow there, who she tends to miss on her attack anyway, so, because it does use your whole attack to bring him out, to summon him. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. This is one of those fights where you're just waiting for your turn again. You've seen those like reels or TikToks that are like during the Temple of Shar fight later on in game, like in Act 3. It's like they're making dinner while waiting for their turn again. Like, it's just so many turns. Oh, so he just smacks people. Or, you know, tries to smack people and misses them. Okay, got it. Actually, who do I want to go after? Probably go after one of these. That is so far away. The fact that he can shoot that far is amazing. Get him!
Gods, it's hot in here.
Why do you have to go around to get off of this? I guess it is kind of a jump, isn't it? That's fine. Nice! Get this one too! Fuck yeah! Karlach's just gonna take them all out herself. Let's see, let's throw this. Nice! Knocked him over. Oops, didn't mean to swap her weapons. Nice. Yeah, Shadow misses quite a lot, but when she does hit, she really hits. That was a level 2 and spell, and it got a 40 hit point damage on him. That was great. Oh, I think this guy's too slow. It's not gonna actually hit anything before the fight's over.
Well, so much for peace. Fall by my hand.
Okay. Let's see. you should have enough movement. Come here. Come here. You got this.
Heading out.
He's right here. Oh, is it because you're blinded? No, you're fine. There. Wait, why can't I throw that? What is happening? That was weird. Is she actually blinded?
Want to.
I'm confused why this isn't working. Maybe she is blinded. No, she's not blinded, so why isn't this working? Oh, I can throw this. Well, maybe. It's just broken. Alright. It's fine, Karlak. We're good. We'll get it figured out. There we go. Last one. Come on, do something good. There we go. Nice. And then did he just... Yeah, he just poofed away. Okay. Well, thanks for the help, buddy.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay, going to press the correct button.
Seemed to work.
Best avoid that trap.
Ah, I think this chest is trapped.
Easy.
Or maybe?
This place is hungry for blood.
Oh, no, it's not.
I can do better. I must.
The book I need is in this one.
What a day.
Up. Sometimes in this game, I'm just constantly thinking of that line from, what is it, like Kung Fu Panda or something, where he's like, my worst enemy, stairs. Because sometimes they have a hard time climbing stairs for whatever reason.
Can't give up now.
Okay, got the secret book. Skadoosh, exactly.
What can silence the night song?
The Night Singer. Ta-da!
Traps. How considerate.
Cool. I think that's all the loot. Yep.
My faith will guide me. This is no ordinary spear. It may be important. Best keep it close.
Mm-hmm. Going to pick up this armor as well. I like to deck her out in shar and armor and stuff for the confrontation with Aelin. All right.
What's going on?
So that was the Shar-Olympics. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for attending, cheering me on. I probably need to do another... Yeah, I definitely need to do another long rest before the next sequence of events. Don't you bite me. Don't do it. Alright. See if I can get everyone on here. I got everyone on here. Look at me go. Normally they're everywhere except on where they need to be on here. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was chaotic. It was frustrating. But we won, so... It was a good time. Okay, we'll make our way down to the bottom of this place. I'm not gonna do that, like, the fight with the rats. I'm just gonna ignore the rats. That fight's fun, but kind of annoying at the same time.
So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's beautiful.
And the loot that I get from it, I don't ever use anyway, so I'm like, meh, the rats can just do their thing here. It's fine.
On the altar is an inscription. Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shar, surmount her trials, and rise a dark justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shar. This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
Examine the altar.
There are recesses on the altar that look intended to house something. Another such receptacle already contains a gemstone.
We have them. You can ask. I'll ask it anyway. But what are these trials, Shadowheart? The trials we just completed. I should have done this first.
To join Lady Shar's elite, you had to pass her trials, then make a sacrifice in her innermost sanctum. One revealed only when you've proven yourself. Very few made it that far. I've dreamed of this place. This is my destiny. I must complete the trials.
Okay. We're here to gain Ketheric Thorm's trust and uncover the absolute secrets, nothing more. This is a distraction. We need to stay focused on finding a cure. Are you sure this is what you want? What does becoming a dark justiciar mean? Alright, I'll help if I can. I'm gonna say, are you sure this is what you want?
You know me better than most. But I need to find out if I'm worthy. If I prove myself to Lady Shar, she'll bless me with power. Power we can use to take on the Absolute and rid ourselves of these parasites once and for all. Let's explore.
Oh, we already did. It's all good. Oh wait, she has them all.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's send one to Faeryn.
I've got a long road ahead.
Nice.
Wait.
What? Glance around.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
I felt something, a presence. What was it?
Lady Shar's presence. I felt her too. We're right where we need to be, under her gaze. This is the right path. Let's continue.
Okie dokie.
The disc is moving. This must lead to the next part of Shar's gauntlet.
This place is so cool. The design is insane. It just looks so massive, you know?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Who remembers the days where you had to put those in one at a time? It wouldn't let you put all three in there. Okay, we need to go do a long rest before we actually head in there, though.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Okay, nothing. I don't think any of them have anything, usually, at this point. Whoa, Faeryn was glowing orange. So pretty.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
The butler arrives and reminds you to kill again. Pretty sure I've gotten all the butler cutscenes in this act, so he won't show up again till next act. But he's probably always in Faeryn's nightmares at this point. Nice, nice. Nobody's got anything to say. Alright. Her snoring always makes me laugh so much. Oh, I need to bring Gale for this next part, so I'm gonna trade him and Karlach out again. Karlach's not the best for this fight.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
And I need that counter spell.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
He's so excited. Sighs loudly. Wait, why are you sighing? Alright. Yeah, we only have a few minutes before I have to end stream for today, but we're gonna get it all set up for going into this next part tomorrow.
Final preparations. The end is near.
Oh, the long rest sighs, yeah.
You show great potential. Do not falter now. One more test awaits. Descend to the night song. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark Justicia.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady.
Oh, Shadow. Oh, I didn't put her in the armor. I was gonna put her in the
time to dally.
Justiciar armor. Where'd it go? There it is. Ta-da! Damn. It matches too, though. It goes really well with the headpiece she's got on, and even like her gloves and everything. Nice.
Let's get going.
All right.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shar's grace did we even make it this far.
Shadowheart?
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
I'm going to use the wisdom option. Going to use the power of the parasite and feel inside Shadowheart's mind.
You feel your mind slip into Shadowheart's. But you are not the only one present.
Just because it's interesting.
Ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness. Shar.
Take my spear, step forward, and strike down the Selûnite.
As you command, Night Singer.
Now go.
Oh.
Warm my blade with
Shadowheart disapproves.
Blood. And be wary of your companion. She pries in your thoughts.
Shar calling me out.
That wasn't for you to hear.
I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into. I'm sorry I couldn't help myself. Whatever you think you're gonna do in there, forget it. I deserve to know what I'm getting myself into.
It's simple. My Lady Shar demands a sacrifice.
Yeah, thanks, Shar. Jesus.
One life. Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests.
Alright, fine, let's move on. One life is too high a price. Forget it, we're not going to sacrifice a life to Shar. I'm just gonna say, alright, fine, let's move on.
Just remember what I said. Let me do what I need to.
But Shadow! I don't want you to. It's okay, we'll change her mind. She'll do the right thing. Okay, but we do need to save here. I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so we can pick up right from here. This is getting into some of the coolest stuff, like the coolest parts of this act. So I'm really, really excited. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. All my links, as always, are on my Twitch. So my link to my Patreon, my Instagram, like everything's there. Yeah, this was a really good stream. Like there was so much content in this one. And it was really fun. And I've been looking forward to this all week. I'm like, because I stream 3 days in a row, and then I have like 4 days off of streaming because I have to do normal life stuff. And I'm like, every time I'm like, I just want to get back to Friday so I can start streaming again. But yeah, so hopefully I'll see you all back here tomorrow. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.